Menu screen campaign button 1 of 6 become a legend triangle button. Lost Legends ampersand myths button. Store button. Verse. Select game screen. New game. Continue world select button 1 of 3 load into your most recently saved game. New game world select. Continue world. Campaign. Loading. 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 Down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change together with selected melody. 1 of 3 use L1R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change all mobs selected melody. 1 of 6 use L1R1 to navigate. Gather stone selected melody. 2 of 3 use L1R1 to navigate. Gather iron selected melody. 3 of 3 use L1R1 to navigate. Structure hotbar selected use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected melody. 1 of 7 use L1R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change blank golem spawner selected melody. 1 of 4 use L1R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change blank golem spawner selected melody. 1 of 4 use L1R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change all mobs selected melody. 1 of 6 use L1R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change all mobs selected melody. 1 of 6 use L1R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change blank golem spawner portable selected melody. 1 of 4 use L1R1 to navigate. Village hotbar selected use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change. Gather iron and the portable selected melody. 1 of 8 use L1R1 to navigate. Flames of creation and affordable selected LED how they use L1 R1 to navigate. Common top are selected, use up direction, move up and left direction, move up and down direction, move up and to change lane, go to the left on the affordable selected LED for also use L1 R1 to navigate. Underscore front line underscore category name pop out selected use up direction move up and down direction move up and left direction move up and right direction move up and navigate pop out selected use up direction move up and left direction move up and right direction move up and selected melody 1 out navigate. Selected melody for Golems, honor and affordable selected melody 3 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Summons hop are selected use up directional button left directional button right directional button to change blank golems honor and affordable selected melody 1 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hop are selected use up directional button down directional button right directional button to change ramp selected melody 1 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Improvement. Gather redstone up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button ping I will build right directional button ping ask to build. Improvement. Gather iron and affordable selected melody 1 of 8 use L1 R1 to navigate. Resourcing hop are selected use down directional button left directional button right directional button to change gather stone selected melody 2 of 3 use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hop are selected use up directional button down directional button right directional button to change ramp selected melody 1 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Village hop are selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button to change improvement. Gather iron selected melody 1 of 8 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone. Gather iron selected melody 3 of 3 use L1 R1 to navigate. Extend of the wall selected melody 2 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Masonry and affordable selected melody 7 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button to change arrow tower and affordable selected melody 4 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Village hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button to change improvement. Gather iron selected melody 1 of 8 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather wood selected melody 1 of 3 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone selected melody 2 of 3 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather with up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather with up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather with up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather stone. Gather stone up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather stone up directional button send yes to team down directional button send online connection lost. Online connection restored. Structure hotbar selected used up directional button down directional button right directional button to change masonry and affordable selected melody 7 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem spawner up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather iron selected melody 3 of 3 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather iron up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Grindstone golem spawner up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Ramp selected melody 1 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Extend of the wall selected melody 2 of 7 use L1 R1 to navigate. Commons hotbar selected used up directional button left directional button right directional button to change grindstone golem spawner and affordable selected melody 4 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner.